Hey everyone, welcome back to the Soundbyte. My name is Andrew, and today we're going to be jumping into Band-Maid here again for the 100th time, I guess. We've been checking out so much stuff from this great band from Japan, and we're going to be checking out the official live video of Real Existence. This was suggested by a Gush44, so thank you for the suggestion. Checking out Band-Maid. It's been a hot minute since I've checked out some Band-Maid stuff. I've kind of been going down a rabbit hole and checking out so many other different bands, so it does tend to happen where I kind of will forget about some certain bands that I kind of started out a little bit, The Warning and Band-Maid are certainly two bands that have kind of led me down this really tremendous path of great music that I've discovered recently. So, but I thought I'd jump back into Band-Maid, sort of get back into it again. So here we go, Band-Maid, Real Existence, official live video. A little bit of a few switch ups here, the tempo a little bit. Kind of goes fast and then sort of groove and then. Cool little riffs there. I thought I'd pause it right there quickly. Yeah, a lot of switch ups there, which is really cool. A lot of great riffs. The Band-Maid do come up with some pretty tasty riffs, actually. A lot of catchy, real catchy stuff, and it's got a bit of a raw sort of sound here. I mean, not so raw, but like it's very kind of natural sounding. Like it's not sort of post-production process like some live videos can be. This actually sounds like you're actually there, which is really good. Like Band-Maid has always had, I felt like a sort of a very sort of organic sort of sound, I guess, which is really, really cool to see. I do sort of appreciate sort of bands who kind of stick to that kind of, their natural sound, more than having stuff that's sort of, edited in post-production and stuff. Really, really cool. But yeah, the riffs are definitely standing out here. There's some really, really cool stuff, and they're kind of throwing a lot at you at the same time as well, so a lot going on. It's really cool. So it feels sort of jammy right there. Then it kind of launches into this. Yeah, that was a cool solo. Short but sweet, but again, just a lot going on as far as like switch ups and tempo changes and stuff. Really, really cool. Do love the drum sound here. It's got a very, like I said, that's sort of lending itself really to the entire sort of organic, natural sound that you're really hearing. Kind of makes you feel like you're actually there, you know. So yeah, really, really cool. The riffs are standing out, like I said, and yeah, the production stuff, like all the lights and stuff, is really cool. It's something that I do notice as well, which I'm sure I've mentioned many, many times. You know, I just love watching all that kind of stuff, and I kind of take tips and stuff as well. We know, like when I do lights and stuff for shows, I obviously don't have access to sort of real fancy stuff like that, but I certainly do take it all in and kind of like learn from all that stuff, you know. So it's really, really cool. Yeah, Band-Maid's really, really. It's just become one of the bands that I really enjoy watching as well. They're not just like the music is like really standing out. It's just the performance wise and stuff, you know. They're really, really cool to watch, and it's fun. Like they're a fun band to watch. Love that riff. That riff is one of the best things in this song. There we go, Band-Maid with Real Existence, official live video. Yeah, tremendous stuff. Just love watching them, but also they come up with some really, really cool riffs, which I really enjoy hearing. Because you know, it is the basis for a lot of metal and hard rock, really, isn't it? You know, as much as you would love the singer and the drums and whatever, it's the riffs that really kind of stand out. And that's something that I really kind of feel is lacking in a lot of stuff today at the moment. Like, at least, you know, as far as like the stuff that I've listened to and checked out, you know, I just don't hear those riffs that I really enjoy. Maybe that's an old school approach, I don't know. But all I know is that those are the kind of things that I really like to hear in music, you know. So I just wish bands would kind of introduce. It's almost like that time in, you know, back in the sort of late 90s, early 2000s, when guitar solos had kind of disappeared and every band was kind of just chucking it away and kind of just rocking out and stuff. And I get it, you know, but like at the same time, there was a point where I was like missing guitar solos, you know. I was like, where are they? You know, need to have them back again, you know. And eventually they did come back again, but it's just like, sometimes like those elements that are in rock and metal, they're important ingredients of the music, and it's got to be retained, you know, because as soon as you kind of take it away, it's like you notice it, you know. So and Band-Maid have all those the great ingredients that you love about rock and metal music, is that, you know, they've got all the, you know, the switch ups and the guitar riffs and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's really, really cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more and more stuff from Band-Maid. Chuck in your suggestions in the comments below and I'll add it to the list and go even more deeper into the rabbit hole of Band-Maid, you know. So anyway, thank you for tuning in as always. Please subscribe if you haven't, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and to everyone who's been kind of checking in their 2 cents as far as, like, you know, Band-Maid and every other band that I've been checking out from Japan as well. It's been absolutely tremendous. So anyway, thanks again as always, and I will see you in the next video.